Hello to Witch.tv, it is I, Paganundle, and I'm back with another session of Project Dalaran in Minecraft. Hello, everyone. Ah, what a weird, strange day it has been for me with sleeping late, waking up late, and all manner of things that I don't want to have happen that happen anyway because, heaven forbid you go to bed at the same time every single day and then wake up at random times because your body hates you, I guess. That's all I can think of. Make sure that's there. Um, let's see. So, off-camera stuff. I did boost out these walls. You can see where the line of gray is all the way around. I took in these two small sections. So we should be relatively good. That cobble wall will eventually need to be changed, I think, to the stone brick, but I haven't thought about that. The only thing on my mind is putting in these extra buildings and then getting started on that. You can tell you can tell from the screenshot that it's still relatively squished because this whole building, this whole major central building should be like a good, like, about 7 or 8 blocks over and expanded out, but I've already expanded this entire section of this thing twice. I just can't bear to do it again. Yep. What up, Mr. Nico? How goes it with the tubering of the Venus? Ah. Okay, so one thing we can do is, now that we finally have space, we can take this disgustingly skinny bank building layout and finally make it, not skinny. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4 extra blocks. So I can boost this out. 1, 2, 3. Actually, I can just make it the full 4. Then we'll have 1 here, 3 here, here. There's in, and 2, and then 1, 2, 3, and 4. Oh, that looks much better. That is good. That is good. I am always glad to hear that the tubering is with the tubering. And then we have enough for the little section here where the tree is. The swirl of the memorial, that'll be a memorial for my Lord Technoblade instead of the original. One little change that I'm going to do to make it a little more Minecraft and a little less World of Warcraft. Supposed to fit 3 buildings here. I don't think I'm going to be able to fit 3. I think I'm going to be able to fit maybe 2. Because this still needs to go out somehow. Somehow. This still is too far in. I think I didn't alter this one. That was the problem. Yeah, I did. I altered this section, which I needed to, but I didn't bring this out because I didn't want it any closer to this than I already had it. Ah. And there I go, just flopping all over each side of the wall instead of landing on it like I want to. Yeah, because the best I could do is just making this a straight line, which actually could kind of get away with. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Don't mind me as I just instantly commit to what I think I can get away with. Because if we do that, we get rid of all the way to here. So we'll be breaking all the way to this one. And it's 2. Then a quartz, and then a calcite, and then a quartz, and then a slab. Oh yeah, that'll give a little extra room. There is one upside to working purely with quartz and calcite for this outside wall. If I need to make an edit, it breaks really, really, really easy. Granted, netherite pick don't care. Okay, so I need 1, 2, 1. This. There we go. And yes, I probably can do that because I'm looking right in here, and you can tell that that wall right there is completely straight. Now, obviously, it's not at this angle because it's actually going diagonally in the actual screenshot, but, you know, Minecraft, we gotta make everything a square of some sort. Oh my gosh, I'm desperately low on cobblestone. With good reason. With good reason, with the amount that I've used. Oh, how I detest placing cobblestone now. Ugly block that does not deserve to be seen. There we go. But yes, now with the park section here, I can put one building here, the connection, one building here, and still have room for them to go between. That, I guess technically, all of this could actually go even further out if I needed it to. So that I can fit that ring of buildings. But we have a pretty good sizable selection. So I'm gonna scroll through to where these buildings are, which are these ones over here, because I've moved the chests to where they're going to be safe. Ironically, I need more cobblestone to do just standard building layouts. So from the bank, we have just triple little buildings that are kind of diagonal and kind of not. I'm gonna axe the fountain that is right here in this corner. You can kind of see me circling over it. And if we do that, if we axe that building, sorry, my nose is a little dry from the fan blowing on it constantly because it is so oppressively hot here all the time. So from the outermost part of the bank, we because it's supposed to be here going diagonal, but I don't have space to fit it and the other buildings. So if I start like about here, maybe, and then just flush, or yeah, we can go flush. So it should be about 1, 2, 3. 2, 1, 2, 3. And that should be one of the buildings, which you can already see the potential issue that you gotta skirt really close. So I'm gonna actually axe that and make it 2 and 2. Why? Oh, I see what happened. Oh, off by 1. This goes back 2, and then over 2, forward 2, back 2. That's the small building. Then it should go up 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Oh, and perfect. With just a little bit of a gap. Excellent. Is it patience or is it insanity? I haven't been able to figure that one out yet. So then, for it to go back, I can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I can fit 12. This. This can go one more. It's definitely insanity, but, you know, sometimes you just gotta monopolize the cards you dealt with, right? And I've been on that server. That's what I got my build for Orthanc from. As we should. As we should. Alrighty, so those buildings all look really, really skinny and really, really crunched, but they'll work. And what I could end up doing is I can expand one or more of them width-wise. Because, like, what I could actually... Because these walls are pretty much going to mesh together into one. So I can always expand them internally. So, like, I can do this and remove this internal wall. And then they just share a wall. Like, you know, like a condo. But uglier. And then I can shorten this by 1 and expand it out 1 more width-wise if I really needed to. Or what I realistically could do is I just expand it to fit the entire area instead of making them square, which it wouldn't matter either way. But yeah, so those are those 3 buildings, and I don't have room for the fountain, which I expected. So now we can forward the screenshots all the way around, actually. Yeah, all the way around here to where the Horde buildings are. So as you can see, I have expanded this just a touch. So we can add in that amount. Even though there's supposed to be a little bit of a lip. Actually, we can't do that. Because why not? We can add a little bit of a lip. Just like that. Now there's a little couple of block lip. I can be magnanimous sometimes. There we go. Now it looks like it was somewhat intentional. Somewhat. Okay. So now we have the ramp here, and this is kind of just a rough guide of where that's going to go. And this is completely off. Because if the staircase is here, that you can see right here in the upper right. Yes. This section actually goes out and pretty much touches or almost touches the building right there. As you can see, when I switch to this picture, which is in between them, there's pretty much just going to be a one get path. So this, because Minecraft, can't really bob and weave, so we're just going to make it straight. All the way through to here. And about this point, I'm going to have it come in one, because that's it connecting to the actual building. And then the building itself, we'll do 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Yes, because I'm trying to make it be kind of a bulb here. With what limited space I'm going to be allowed to use, I'm actually going to pull this back a touch. Yeah. Then we'll go 1. Then it'll go 2 and 3 like this. So it'll make... It's still going to look like a little squashed oval building instead of the circle that it's supposed to be. But, you know, that just can't be helped. Unless I pull the whole thing forward. And build the bulb first and build it out from that. Which I could do. And now my brain's scheming. Because I have no one to be able to talk to except Nico and myself. See, that's what makes the Minecraft artists so insane, is that no one will talk to them. So they don't have any interpersonal skills, so they have nothing but building. There's no friends, there's just building. Okay. So if I need a circular building of relatively large, squashed, although it will be, it doesn't need to be too terribly big, because the inside, it's just one room inside. But it just needs to be actually circular. Circular. As far as Minecraft would allow. The corner point needs to be here. So we can actually pull that back. Well, let's see. If we put... what? 2 blocks? 2 blocks? 2 blocks? Corner? Corner? 2, 2, 2, corner. There we go. Circular building. Done. Easy peasy. And it's the correct proportion in comparison to this building right here. That was easy. And then we'll have the ramp that comes off of it, which will go here, then 2, and just right where it was. Perfect. Oh my gosh, that's glorious. The only difference going to be that it's just going to be one shorter, you know? It's going to come over like this. Good. Good, good, good. Because between here and here, there's going to be another somewhat larger circular building that fits between this line and the bank. Yes. Because there's some shops here in the front, and then it's just going to be a bulb, and then a bulb. I really, really wish my nose and my eyes would stop having the same issues every single day. Okay, so this one is actually larger. There's a good... what? Maybe a 2-block gap between them. Can we do 4, 3, 3, and then a fancy corner. Is it gonna fit? Yeah, it's not gonna fit that way. That's too big. Nope. Still too wide. There we go. Oops. Fat finger buttons all over the place. Ah! There we go. Slightly bigger bulb. Perfect. With room behind them for grass. It's all coming together now. And then there's a equally sized bulb because this staircase goes up right in between them. Which is why I might alter these stairs just a bit. Because I'm going to need a second circle of equal size. About there. We don't have to worry too much about that because this is actually going to be elevated off of the ground. Yeah. I can push it closer one, that would help. And I can actually shift these back a bit. What is its... yeah, I can pull these both back and that'll give more space up there. It's like if I grab this one and we take it and we go, what, maybe 2 back? And that's here. That's here. And that's here. Yeah, that'll work. 3, 2, 1. Gonna go 2, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2. So then this one's over here. Then we skip 1, 2, 3, and this goes here. Over 2. Or I can squish them even closer and put them 2 apart instead of 3. There. 3. Let me just break this circle all the way around like so. Ba, 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 ba. 2, 3, which matches perfectly with where that loops in. 2, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, dodging that building completely, and 2. Oh yeah, that looks much better. Because this is going to be up in the air, and this circle here is actually going to be an area underneath that you can go. And then this curve area will skirt in like so, as you can see. And from here, there is about this high up or so. There'll be just a straight line. And there's like a little lip that curves up into the stairs here, because this goes up even higher than that. So then this will just be... I mean, technically this is supposed to curve around that building completely, as you can see. But I don't know. It doesn't seem like it's really needs to, because I also need to be able to get down underneath it. So maybe it's cut like this. It doesn't help that I'm doing a flat layout for what's going to be a multi-tiered area, because this is going to ramp down and then staircase back up, and then staircase up even higher. At least it's supposed to. Okay, so that's the Horde building there. And then both of these bulbs are then encased also in this box. Bulbs in a box. Yes. Does that make sense? I guess. And then there's a 1 space gap and then a separation here. Because then these are the front shops, which there are 2. 1, 2. Bam, bam. Easy. Good. It's all coming together. This is that underground area that I was talking about. Because under here is going to be a little fountain area with supposedly with portals. Not going to have those in this game, obviously, but there'll be a fountain and stuff. So this is all elevated off the ground. Slightly. Then we have the bank right next to that, which we just did. These don't go out, do they? Is that curls in and should actually do that. or something kind of like that. Good, good. Then we have enough area for that little tree and that little memorial area. Good. And then from the memorial area, there should be... So I'm going to put that right here. Ow, my eye. Welcome, Rusty Dwarf. Indeed, Dalaran life. And the struggle of trying to put crushed, squished buildings into a flying island. I can imagine the Kirin Tor had a much easier time building it when it was on the ground and then lifting it, rather than trying to build it in the air. Let's see. I'm actually going to build this section from the other side because that's going to be easier to space out, I think. So if I start over here on the Violet Citadel side, eyes, there needs to be a bit of a space here for the road, which don't even get me started on how congested that little section is going to be. That's where I used to have it. Ow. Stomach pain. This is what happens when you wake up and stream immediately. You get pain. Lots of pain. But that's okay. Sometimes we enjoy pain. Sometimes. Just remove that completely because that's... Oh! I was unaware I was wielding my Silk Touch pick still. That worked out. Okay. So if I need... What? 1 block, curb, stair, slab, slab, stair, curb, and then 2 blocks, it means the building can't start any further than right here. And then I have curb here, so that it needs 1 to 2 blocks of ground there, which means it can't start any farther than here. So I believe that is the outline that the nearest outline that I can have for this building. Oh, why is the shopping district going to be the most difficult to place? Why do I have that suspicion? Oh, right, because of course it will be. So I have 3. Then it'll be 2 for the entrance, 2 for here. Then it'll corner like this. Which is why I will axe this corner block. I will pickaxe it. A question. Ha, ha. Terrible jokes. Terrible jokes. Ha, ha. I would knee slap, but I would hit my desk and that would hurt. Although I'm pretty sure everyone would agree I would deserve that punishment. Masochism. Yeah, and I put that there, knock off the corners, just for the sake of it, and that should be sufficient for that building, I believe. So next to it, we have the completely useless first aid tent building. I say completely useless because anyone who plays World of Warcraft knows first aid doesn't exist in the game anymore. It did when the city was relevant, but not anymore. Funny. Funny, funny stuff. It got rolled into tailoring is what it was. So first aid as an individual skill is gone, but you can still make bandages, you just have to be a tailor. I don't approve, but most of my characters don't do tailoring anyway. My money was made elsewhere. Dealing the crack of all druids. Glyphs. Oh no. No. We made money the most wiliest of trades. So I need a 1 space gap, I think, between these two do I? Oh, I see. Nope, I do not. Because these buildings are connected, they just have a little gap like this. Okay. Yeah. So these are going to have just a weird solid area. And then they kind of do this, and this is the actual wall of the building. And then there's just an in-between gap. It's kind of odd, but whatever. 2, 2, 2. And then this will come down. This will just be straight across. Ow. How could one have indigestion in the morning when you haven't eaten anything yet? Riddle me that one. Don't get old. It hurts. A lot. Okay, so I need to look this way. So there's 2 buildings left. So if I do 1, and then I kind of can turn 1, and then we turn the other way. Oh my gosh, they're actually going to be able to fit? What madness is this? I need to go that way. So these are going to be connected like that. Then we have its wall, and it comes forward a little bit. Just a touch. And then it's going to be 2, 2, 2, and like this. Yes? Yes. And this will go all the way across like this. And we can actually stick it out just a little bit in the back because, you know, it can have a wide load if we really wanted it to. Who's going to complain, right? Its neighbor, the wall. Ha, 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 I made this building too wide. Dang it! Because this is the tailoring, and now I have no room for the leatherworking shop. Let's see. I can only save 2 block rows. This is what happens. Yeah, I know. I've given up a long time ago for it being 1-to-1 because it's just not physically possible with the angles that are in World of Warcraft in this city. I gave that up a long time ago. Let's see. I mean, the irony is I could very easily push this out even further if I needed to. I don't want to if I don't have to, but I can. I think the plan will be I'm going to go across and do the ones in the front here and try to figure this out. Because we're going to have a little bit of an issue with spacing because I have to fit a gap, 2 buildings, a gap, and then a building in the back over here, which is already going to be difficult. Taking your corner. What are you going to do about it? Taking your corner too. So in the most conservative estimate, I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 between these. So the furthest over it can be is right here. Because we have ground, curb, stair, stair for the road, ground, curb, ground. And it will be... It has to be just... It can't go any further forward than that one. Which is right here. So it'll do this. That's going to be its entrance. Boom, 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 boom. Here's the problem. That's just one. I need to fit 2 and a gap, and then a building. It's just... I'm too detailed. That's the problem. Is I'm way too OCD on trying to push for it to be 1-to-1, and I can't. And I have to train my brain to let go of that. So if I have this be 1 block, here, 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 and we have that do what? Something like this, I think. Yeah, that should work. Then the building next to it, because there's actually... See, the stupidity is this is actually 1, 2, 3, 4 shops all smushed together. What's on this side? Yeah, this is actually 4 shops all smushed together. The other one's going to be like a little ringed tower. Then you have this one, which is going to be like something like this. That's going to be there. And then we have this one, which should be 5 or so, maybe. Then 1, 2. Yeah, like this. Gotta have at least a little bit of space. And of course, I keep forgetting that these shops can actually be very small because they're basically villager shops. So they don't, their size is completely irrelevant because a player isn't going to be living in it. A villager would, hypothetically. That's my problem, is I keep thinking in terms of I want a player to live in this building, hypothetically. And not, it's just going to be a little dumpy villager's location. And therefore, who gives a crap? I'm going to make this just a touch bigger on that side. Then, yeah. So that's those 4. But of course, then the other issue is that we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that building can't start until about here. And that's... We need to go this way. Come on, a little more. There we go. Yeah, and there's 1, technically two, but I think this middle building here I can just eliminate because it does. Oh wait, no, it is a building. Never mind. Can't get rid of it. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I'm gonna have to take from this spot over to here and expand that even further than I already have. I think that's what's gonna have to be. So I'm gonna put in the buildings that I can for now. So that's the farthest it can be, and that's probably also the farthest up it can be to be able to actually get by in this little square that is totally missing where it should be, because these should all be over further. That needs... Everything's off, and it's going to bother me forever. But what do you do? Oh, because there's also the fact that we need to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is actually the closest it can be. Because it has to have curb between here and here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And between here and here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yay, limiting the space even further. Ouch. So here. We do that. We do 1, 2, entrance, 1. Two, 3, 4. 1, 2. But realistically, internally, it's going to be like this. Spin that around again. This is going to come out. This. Here, here, like that. So this building ends up having 2 entrances and is kind of skinny, but that's okay. This one's going to be, what, maybe 4? On the outside, this is just going to be... something like that. Perhaps. Oh, really? Interesting. Interesting, because the building that I can't fit over here and 2 buildings actually end up meeting and touching. Almost. So I could actually pull this one far forward so that the next one's like all the way over here. So I'm going to do that. Which means what? This one's going to be something closer to like this. Here, I think. I mean, technically what that means, I can just get away with going this way. Yeah, it's just really long. So I could just do this and get away with it. It just jets further forward. And then the next building is going to be here-ish. And they have that building. Come on. See, they have two buildings. So I'd have one that's kind of here, then the one that's here, and then the one that's there. That's it. Yep. So we'd end up having like building like that, which will give more than enough room for what I have need of. Perfect. Yep. And then when the wall for about this point, do this, and we'll do that and that, which is going to be what my signifier is. To what? About maybe about here. This one. About there, and have that just pushed out even further. Because all I need is to fit two more buildings in, and the entire layout is effectively done. As scuffed as it may be. As scuffed as I feel that it is, skeleton. And this is how you know that Minecraft skeletons cheat. Even with me buzzing around like that, it can still hit me without any issue. Yeah. Constant. Ugh. Now to figure out what the hell's going on here. Because this is what my road is going to be. But I need to fit through there. You know. And that's with... It needs to have a length of 6 at least. I don't know, sometimes. What's this? Yeah. It's very difficult to be able to... At least you can tell the layout's coming together, even if I have to do one more bit of redo fix there to squeeze in the last two buildings. And then I have to figure out what on earth is going on with this monstrosity. Known as the Violet Hold. Everyone's favorite dungeon! I know. Most people would want me to just layer nothing but TNT right there and just blow it up. Unfortunately, you can't do that on this server. TNT doesn't work. Haha. Let's see. Where is... Ah, there it is. I need this. And I might as well just... that and that. Now I need smooth stone, which should be... Smooth stones wherever my stone brick... I shifted all these chests, so I have no idea where anything is at the second. Okay, I need that. Then I need to figure out what I'm doing for those tiles. You see these tiles like here? I almost feel like quartz is the play, but at the same time, do I really want to use even more quartz than I'm already using, you know? I could use calcite for it just as easily. Calcite is, you know, much easier to get a hold of. If the walls of the building are already going to be the quartz, then I don't know if I want to make the ground also the quartz, because, you know, that would be just a really ugly contrast. But at the same time, I could mix it up by making like quartz bricks the walls and just blocks the ground, and then have like a separating layer of regular stone to really just break it up. Let's give that a try, just with blocks of quartz for the moment. So, where is a section that I know is basically set in stone, as it were? Right. Should be about right. Here, maybe? Let me scroll back to where that is over on here. Yes. Because here, we're going to have quartz there. Curb here. And we're going to have stairs like this. That's going to be one of these, which means the stairs are going to be like this. Slab in the middle. As you can see, I'm doing right in here. Of course, the issue is going to be when I have like quartz here now. Because then I have to put that there, which then is a bit of an issue. Well, now if I put this, I break that slab there, and we just have like that. So it's a little bit of a scuffed road, but you get the idea, right? I think it works because this actually won't have these in here. That's going to have like andesite or something in there. And honestly, just to be fair to everything, I probably would just do this. It'll be a little bit of an adjustment. I love breaking the same block 2 to 3 times before I can get it. That's always fun. So fun. I need to go grab andesite blocks to shove in between those pillars. Oh, where is my andesite? Andesite, andesite, andesite. Nope. Nope. Yes. I don't have blocks, I have slabs. I'm okay with slabs. I don't imagine I'd be using a whole lot. Why? Why is it that after I wake up, my nose just decides we're gonna do nothing but just be completely stuffed up? Oh, but we're also gonna feel like we're running at the exact same time just to irritate you. Okay, so this will go here, here, and here. Like that. And it looks like we get just two. And then we have a curb here, because then this is going to be grass right there. Come on, show me the center. Nope, other way for the center. Don't mind me scrolling through the screenshots. Wrong direction. I went the wrong way. Center. The center was the last thing I did, now I recall. Or at least the last thing I took pictures of. There we are. Okay, so this section doesn't matter because it just goes straight into the road. So it would have here and here. And then that would go there. And then that would go here. Yes. And then this is going to have stairs like this. So this will go like that. Because there'll be other stairs to lead up into this building. Meaning, across the other side, we'll have this. Like that. That's going to be a nice little road. It's redder than I want it, but it is literally the closest thing that I can get without it being purple. And not this kind of a nice purple. I'm talking ugly purple. Freaking regular nether brick purple, which is just like a purple mixed with a light brown. It's just gross. I need right here. That's going to be like this, which means I can have 3 more here like this. And we'll have that shoot across like this. And slabs in the middle. Excellent. This is going to have grass all the way to just in front of here, which will have the smooth stone about here. And that's going to curve around about, oh, it's going to actually curve to like right here. And inside here will all be that. That's going to all be grass. This is a tower. So this could actually be cobblestone technically. And in front of all of this, this pleases me greatly to actually be putting this floor in. Because this will, yep, basically do that. Actually, it should go out one more. Because it needs to go around that. But then again, I shouldn't go too far into here because I haven't determined exactly what the elevation, the ramp, because that's supposed to actually go down somewhat. And I haven't completely decided where and the how on that. So I'm just going to put one here for now. And I'm going to continue on this side for the moment instead. That's going to cycle around all of those, blah, blah, blah. There we go. And yep, this is just going to go straight across like this. And in like that. That's a little rounder, I think. Yeah. Because then 1, 2. Yes. Because this will also be here. So this is where it's going to be interesting because I'm just going to have double stair with those slabs in the middle. Ugh. Excuse me, I was trying to get my nose to open up and it's because it's trying to be extremely difficult. So yeah, currently I'm not having too much of a problem with the quartz slabs. They look pretty good. Okay, so that's inside. There we go. Come on. This is gonna go back here. It's gonna to about here. Yeah. It's gonna go out, over, down, then around here. And then it just kind of glides straight into the wall right here. Yep. And then everything inside here is the quartz. And everything from here around is also the quartz. I guess this is one way to make sure that it's only used sparingly. Oh. I'm just gonna call it there, and then we'll put something else in the back here because I don't want to. I don't want to fill that whole thing up with quartz. It's just a waste. Okay. And then this side, I'm gonna do something kind of like this. Nope. That'll do. Scruff server with all of its lag. And there. So this is all the quartz that's going to be here. On that side. Well, I know the first thing I'm going to do after I'm done streaming, I'm going to shower and just completely open that entire nasal cavity up and just... everything just shy of surgery. Now, I know there's supposed to be this cute little swirl of grass and road. I'm just going to put only grass there, to be honest. It seems like there isn't enough space with the management of blocks to be able to achieve that. So I'm only going to put grass in here. I really wish I could do something about the congestion because I can feel it and I can hear it. And I'm pretty sure you all can hear it as well. I should start keeping snacks up here so I have something to chew on, because if I had something that I was actually eating, it would open my nose up immediately. So we're just going to outline all of this with the stairs. Boop, 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 and boop. Then everything in between gets slabs. Cool. I can actually go grab some dirt and grass right now. Just while I'm thinking about it. 3 need 4. Now, why the mixture of the dirt and the grass? Because the grass will spread on its own, so I don't have to use 100% grass when dirt is significantly easier to acquire. But Fagin, you could just go dig up the grass with your silk touch stuff. Yes, but I don't collect items in that fashion anymore. I am a goblin. I pay money for other people to collect blocks for me. Dirt blocks are cheaper. And there. I'm just going to put grass in the back there as well. So that'll take care of that. I'm not going to try to put the road back there yet because I don't have the 2 final buildings. So that'll be a bit of a doozy to try and accomplish. I can't do anything in here because I need to figure out what I'm doing with the elevation. So the only direction I have to go is this way. Which requires me to go backwards. to the entrance of the Violet Hold here. So this is going to be the actual entrance itself. So there's going to be, yeah, from here, as you can see, if I zoom in and not have the thing change the screenshot on me, that this more or less is going to do something akin to here, and there's actually just a wide... I need more smooth stone. Right here. Yes! I remembered it on the first try. I'm amazing. Here, here, and here. Yeah, that's going to do something akin to that. At which point, because we have one shop. Oh, there's only one shop? Okay, then that has to be the tower that's right there then. So I can make that tower bigger then. Yeah. Excuse me. Let me remind myself of something for later. There we go. Okay. Now in front of all of this is the quartz. One second. I do not care for this song, and I know how to get rid of it now. Haha. I don't care for the ones that have lyrics of any kind, because I find them distracting. Okay, and then this over here. Perfect. And we're just going to be going around the outside of this. And having double place glitches go off all over the place because I clicked too quickly. There. Then between here and here is just going to be all slabs. Awesome. I was actually not expecting to run out of the the stairs that quickly, to be honest. Here. There. Oh! I don't have to give up the fountain. It's just going to be in a slightly different spot. Because I could put the fountain right here. Yay! I don't have to give up any buildings. Woo! As long as we remember that these both have to be like this. Your presence is not desired, Mr. Zombie. There we go. Wow. Let's zoom all the way back over to where we're looking at the centerpieces again. A little more. Right here. That's over here. So what we have is we're going to have these, and there'll be the stairs in the middle, which I should go grab and make some more. There we go. Yes. That's going to be here and here. There we go. Oh, I get really, really tired of the double placement glitch. It feels like it would be a very basic thing to fix, and I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'm asking too much of people when I'm just like, hey, this is a glitch. Fix this. But I don't know. Maybe there's only so much you can do about rubber banding and all of that. Actually one here. This will actually be like that. Heh. 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 That's how you know things are off, because the entrance to this and the entrance to this are supposed to be in line. And they're not. But I'm going to add in a funny. It's a manhole cover. Ah! Could we stop having the double place glyph when I'm trying to put slabs? My goodness, that is annoying. I feel like that's too many. I feel like it should just be one. But unfortunately, it's not. I could probably like take out these three, I think. Yeah, that should work. Huh. And all of this. I swear I'm not holding the button, I'm just tapping it. It's just so much player originated lag on this server. What do you do, right? Okay, let's see. Oh, I see. That's why I did that. Yes. Even if I cycle it around here, which is this side, we know that's going to do that and that. That's going to do that and that, as per normal. Surprisingly, I do get a block of quartz there. And I think that just goes 3 like that. That just goes 3 like that, which means I get 2 more. Yep. Like that. Bop, bop, and bop. Right there. If I wasn't as OCD as I was, the double placing glitch wouldn't bother me so much, I think. But I find it most frustrating. here. We'll have one here. Like this. Like this. 2. Like so. That'll be altered because I think this goes up into that area. But I might ditch the stairs going up into it completely because of just the lack of elevation versus the excessive amounts of elevation in the original. Warcraft had so much freedom in being able to texture design things that is just not present in Minecraft because you have to manually do everything. There we go. There we go. There. Just chewing through. That's the thing about these kind of builds, is that it just eats any resources that you pour into it. There we go. Really? There we go. Now we get to this part, the claustrophobic part. The part that'll have the biggest issue, I think, in my opinion. Because I need one there. I don't think we need one here. It will allow me to take these and go this way with them instead. And put the slab here and here instead. Which means I can also take and remove this, put it here. Different placement glitch! Like that. Make that just a little more open, a little less constricted at that exact spot. What up, random? Let's see. So if we put the 2 that we need here. Uh-oh, somebody got into the emotes again. Bullshit. I don't know how I'm gonna work this area because I have to cycle all the way back around here. This area is so unnecessarily tight. Take this all out. I mean that those are adjectives. Whether they describe the situation or not is that's another question entirely. So if we crop all of that back and we put that in like this and take this out. And we break the same block 4 times, sure. Lag ass server. It's just so annoying. Like, it's not even that big of a deal, realistically, but it's just so basic annoyance that it's just like, wow, you have the same level of lag no matter how many times I log in on this server. Yes, I'm going to have little choice but to do something akin to this and just have it be snug like that. This goes here. We have it go out and over 1 as per normal. And it'll just go straight across. Yep. And then I'll have 3 quartz in each. Woo! 2, 1, 1, and then we just fill all that with quartz. Pointing here, click here, blocks placed here. Maybe this is why all the big YouTubers that do build obnoxiously slow because of the same stupid glitch that I'm dealing with constantly now. This 1, 2. Wow, and I'm already out of the stairs again. Make another stack of the slabs. Then 3 stacks of stairs that will get just inhaled in the next 20 minutes, probably. And there should be these at some point. Yep. So we're going to have this jump out here, and then 1 more as it slowly arcs its way around. That's actually the last placement stone. But I'm just going to be connecting that in a straight line so I can just have this go right across in front. like so. Then off the row inside will just be the quartz. Okay, that was me that time. Yeah, I'm actually really liking the look of the quartz blocks for the floor tiles. I'm not sure how it's going to work out with the walls, but I'm pretty sure the quartz bricks will look different enough to contrast. Hopefully. Hopefully. Sure. I literally have no more smooth stone. Now, is there anywhere else? I want to look at this section and see if it's going to be grass all the way in. So if we scroll all the way back up to where we stuck to the beginning of there. Nope, nope. Oh. This area at some point will be grass predominantly, I believe. Oh, this is supposed to... Oh, I forgot about that. I don't have the back of that building, so I can't give the exact dimensions for the grass there just yet. Oh, back here is going to be all grass, yes? Yes. Okay. Yep, and all of this all the way down will just be more grass. Come on. Over and over and over again. I've had the double click thing happen like 4 or 5 times just in placing this dirt. It's so irritating. I think that will be... I clicked once. I literally tapped and it decided you want 2 blocks here. That's what you want. Ah. And we're gonna put there. For now, I need more. Before I can really place anything on this side, I need more of the more smooth stone. That's why I was checking for more places to put the grass so that I could use that up and put it away. Let's see. Behind the horde structures, I think I can have wrong way. Blah, blah, blah. Oh. Here. I was unaware that there was road sections in here as well. Well, I'll deal with that in due time. Because that's got a whole bunch of grass in it as well. Wrong direction again. Did we get... No, we did not. 3, 5. I'm really getting irritated at this stupid glitch. It's more so that I'm irritated that there's just nothing I can do to prevent it. It will happen. Whether I want it to or not. So let's see. Right in between here. Leave. Yep, back here as well. If I recall correctly. Ow. Yep, all through this area as well. I'm actually not 100% certain what is happening there. Huh. I see. That's actually supposed to smush into the wall. I could actually pull this back one into it so that it's... Actually, I can pull it back 2. From about here, I think. Yeah, from about here back, I'm going to pull this wall to... Gonna sink the wall up so that it's touching the circle for that building, which will kind of sink all of that up. That's where the grass goes all around through here. I'm not touching this area yet. I can't touch this until I have more smooth stone. Can't do that until I'm building that building. Figure out what the hell's going on there. I can't do that just yet. Everything down below has grass, so yeah, I can put this away. Then... and we'll take slabs. This. This. And I'm finally going to be making use of some of this. In teleporting to a different base to go smelt it. I may or may not have been making my own red nether bricks because no one sold them. Okay. Let's see if any of the people that I can acquire items from have the smooth stone. That's all regular. There's some smooth stone. That's awesome. And nether, ocean, don't care, don't care, don't care. Andesite, diorite, granite. Nah. Go terracotta clay, granite. Hmm. There's some more smooth. Chiseled, don't care. Cracked, don't care. Regular stone, cobblestone, cobblestone. Wood. I always check things that are random. Have some ominous banners. Yikes. Nether. Netherrack. Nope. Nope. Aha! I knew it. And let's check the other person really fast. That door's usually not open. Bricks, none of that. Nope. 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 On the plus side, almost 2 stacks of smooth stone to be able to get started with 12 stacks on the way. Excellent. So we can scroll back to the Alliance building. There we go. We get one here. Yeah, let's do, yeah. Because minimum, I have to have a 2-space gap between them so that I can actually fit the nether stairs. What I might do just to mix stuff up, though, is here I might just block it off like this. Ugh. Two, one, like that. Yep. And then just have all of this back here just be the quartz. But yes, yay, smooth stone. Oh, that, ugh. I don't like the way it looks butted up right against the wall like that. At least not in just an oppressive line like that. Maybe I'll put grass there instead, in some of that spot. Here it'll be fine, I think. There we go. There. We get one. All through here. Use. All through the front here. And there. Perfect. Now this quartz can go back. Stairs, slabs. There we go. Yes. There we go. Yep. So I put one here. Spin it like this. That's not right. So I put one here and I do this. There we go. Perfect. A slab here and a slab here. So it's gonna get kind of squished here, but you know, that's the best I can get it to do. 4 quartz there. And I need 2 sweets down here. Exit. So there's also supposed to be a fountain of some sort here, which I will need to put in. Let's see if I have anything that actually can see it. Is that really the best? The best one that I can see is right there. That's unfortunate. No, it's not. It's too dark to be made of the quartz. And it's not the chiseled. Could it be just made out of regular stone? Perhaps it is. It's gonna be just like right in here, just like a little. Can I fit a 3x? Yes, I can. It'll be something like that. Here, take it. Okay. Just takes a certain amount of finagling to get all of that to fit in just nicely. Excellent. Ugh. Of course it would. Gonna place the rest of these slabs and probably call it because my nose is not permitting me to be able to sit in one place for more than 5 minutes without needing to attend to its needs because, you know, heaven forbid my life be run by me and not, you know, inanimate parts of myself. You freaking kidding? Because apparently you have to place slabs like this, like a moron, and you can only staccato place with a single click, or else it's going to double click glitch on you. Ugh. Heaven forbid you place faster than being able to hold the stupid thing down. Well, hello, Mr. Allen. Long time no see. I'm actually out of slabs. That is curious. need it? Yeah, I am. Double checking to see if making 4 stacks is worth it, and it is. It's actually coming along quite nicely. Pretty sure this line actually comes around and connects to here as well. And then this is just going to be more of the quartz in there, but I have to double check everything when I expand there for those buildings, etc. Is that ever going to fit 2 buildings? I don't know if it will. I might have to go all the way out to here and expand it like way out to be able to fit 2 buildings. One kind of here-ish, and then one kind of here-ish. It doesn't help that this is like a U curve in World of Warcraft, and I have to make it a square block turn. But I mean, like, all in all, just look at how much more shapely it's becoming. Still have to figure out what's going on inside here. And then, of course, each individual building, which... yeah, that's going to take a sizable amount of screenshots. Yeah. Put these slabs away. I don't need them anymore for the moment. Naturally, I'm going to do the Violet Citadel itself last because I have to move all my chests one more time. So I'm literally just going to build all of the buildings all the way around in the rest of the city before I do working here. But yeah. Yeah, I need to figure out what's going on with this line here before I can place a road and stuff in there. But yeah, we're almost at the point where we can start placing down and raising up buildings. Placing down and raising up. Ha ha ha. Yeah, we only went about 2 hours today, but you know, I was somewhat behind because terrible sleep schedule. Not my fault. But still, that is gorgeous. Let's just do the 4 sides. Just for the sake of it. Bam. Right. That was 4, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. But yeah, cutting it a little early. Apologies, Alan, for jumping in right as I'm getting ready to end, but that's the way it be sometimes. Next stream will be Friday, and I'll probably continue with my other Minecraft server, which, yes, I have played in off downtime, so I have more goodies and treasures and so forth, but there's plenty to work on there. Building up a castle in a cartel and so forth. But yes, thanks everyone for showing up and chatting with me. Nico, Random, Alan, helpful as always to be able to see you guys and to be acknowledged that I still exist and I am at least a somewhat competent small streamer. Maybe? But yes. We can close those screenshots. Until Friday, I will be seen by you all later. Bye for now.